Hello, hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So, welcome
Hello.
to our Minecraft project. So, as you can see, the island is over there and the yacht is over here. Also, be ready to understand things quickly because I'm gonna talk fast. I'm like Hikaru, just saying. So this layout, it has two rooms for Rainsford and his buddy. So yeah, that's it. Simple layout. So he's gonna play some roles. He's gonna play General Zarov, Ivan, and
Whitney.
the buddy of Rainsford. So yeah, Rainsford basically talks to him about the island and all that, and then he goes to bed, right?
Mhm.
After that, he
Goes to bed.
falls the alien, and then he walks, and then he swims. Actually, sorry, swims to the rocky shore, and then he goes inside the jungle, and then he sees the big dead animal there. That's the ender dragon head. That's what represents the big animal. And then he like goes to the jungle to find the hunter, and the hunter's house, right? So he then finds it, and then basically general he knocks. Oh, sorry guys. He knocks, and then Ivan comes, points the gun and all that, and General Zarov comes from the distance, and they're like, "Oh, you're that guy that made the book," and then like he welcomes him, and they both sit down at the dining table, talk about stuff, talk about the most dangerous game and all that. After that, well, he goes he and like it's like goes to like the bedroom and stuff, and then he like sleeps and all that, and then next day like comes, and then and also General Zarf like shows his dogs outside, so like
Yeah.
one bit. So these are the dogs outside. You see, the dogs. The dogs. Some dogs are clustered over there. Simple. So everything's like simple. And then he I'm saying a lot of and us. Please don't make fun of that. Anyways, he sleeps, right. He wakes up and he comes down, eats breakfast and all that, and then like
The cellar. We gotta show
and then
so their
the
head.
library of pets, that's like
Library
mentioned
heads.
vaguely. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like mentioned vaguely, and and
And
it didn't specify like what head it was, so like whatever. But since it's more likely that it's a human head because he tells Ringsford about his hunting, right? And this is the cell with the with his human stock trapped, so that he can later on hunt them. They have like a bed and all that. So they keep training them and give some food. Pretty simple stuff. Pretty nice. We just add detail. This is the dining table and also general sort of bedroom. Will come later on, or we'll show you later on. Maybe Jamie will show you. But anyways, so basically, then the hunt begins at nighttime, and then like this is like the day one. That's the yellow wolf, and like he makes a big trail with like lots of loops and all that. So that's and curves and all that. So you like curves, and then like loops and stuff. I will go through this quickly. It's like no need to show you guys like loops and curves and that with that much detail. Like extra marks. All of this probably doesn't want it, but whatever. We're just adding it for fun. So loops, curves, all that. Pretty simple stuff, pretty nice stuff. And then they go back to the then he finds a nearby big tree and then climbs it. I've written like big tree over here, just so you know, big tree. So he climbs up, and then General sort of like finds him, and he smiles at him, and he goes back, and then Rainsford is like, "Oh, I'm gonna make a trap." And this is the next day because the time when he realized it was daybreak, so it's the next day. Red Bull is the third day, because the first day was like spent at the castle, right? Like he sleeps and all that. So basically, he makes the melee man catch it. It's a trap. But when it gets activated, the tree trunk falls on you, and basically you cannot move because he has lots of weight. That's it. That's the trap. Yeah, and gets triggered. Yeah, that heavy tree trunk falls on me. And then this is the log that Rainsford hides behind, and the General Zarf comes, and I was like, oh, he doesn't get that injured. He only gets his shoulder injured, right, because of the trap. He doesn't get trapped inside the trap, but he injures his shoulder because of the trap. Yeah. So basically, he goes away. Yeah, he basically goes away and he then flees from that spot, and then like he flees, and then he fall accidentally falls down the swamp, his leg, and then let's see. Oh no! And then he gets out, and then he gets another idea of making another trap, which he walks
trap.
into the jungle, and then so gets an idea because he fell down the swamp, but like basically, yeah. Gets idea, and then he walks into the jungle, sharpens a lot of stakes, and then places them like he then digs a hole and places them like buries them there, and then like this is the stake trap, as you can see here with stake trap on the sign. So as you can see, there's a dog, and I was thinking why there's a dog there. Please ignore the parrots. They just come down and stuff. So then after he makes the trap, he hides behind a charred tree stump, right? I don't know. So yeah. And then General Zarf like doesn't fall for the trap, but like his dog falls for the trap. That's why there's a dog inside the stake trap. Okay, then he rests like near the swamp and stuff, and then he then like rests for the day, and then third day comes by, which is represented by fourth day comes by, which is represented by the purple. So basically, he climbs up. He hears something, and he climbs up a small tree, and he sees like, oh, Genosaurus, and all these things are coming. And then so he basically walks into the jungle to like, to make another trap so that he can hold them off till he like gets an idea to like escape and stuff. Oh, it's not mentioned, but like, so this is like the knife trap. Basically, sorry about the parrot. I don't know why they're here. But like, basically the knife trap works by like there's a tree, and then when it gets triggered, it has a knife, and it kind of falls on you. The knife falls on you and stuff. So this is like a triggered version. So the tree is already like fallen with the knife and stuff, but it works too. But like it works. So Ivan basically gets trapped inside, right? So it works, basically, yeah. So the knife trap works. Well, it's a triggered version. There's when it's not triggered, it's just like a tree with like a knife like hanging, right? So not hanging, but like, yeah. So basically, I don't want to put too much detail into it. So yeah, when it gets triggered, it falls on. Yeah, and there was a lot of details, so much details. Basically, so then he after he makes the trap, he goes through the gaps and stuff, and then he sees like a blue color, and then it's the ocean, and it's like he runs, and then he's on top of a cliff, right? And then he's like gets an idea and jumps and falls down the ocean. Jumps off, like sees it and like angry, and then he's like angry because he lost Simon and his best son. He lost his prey, and then the Rainsford basically like swims all around because later in the story we see that he says that he's fine around, and then he goes in the jungle, and basically he goes like to the house, like, so yeah, he basically goes to the house, and then he hides behind General Zarf's bedroom's curtains. So he hides behind General Zarf's bedroom's curtains. So yeah, I don't know. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. So he hides behind the curtains. He reads some books, and then it's like goes to sleep, almost goes to sleep, and then Rainsford comes out, and then it's like, oh, I'm alive, and then he's surprised by it, and it's like, oh, how are you alive? And then he mentions that he's found wrong, and then he's like, oh, one of us is to sleep on the bed, and one of us is to feed up to the wolves and all that. So basically, that happens, and in the end, brains for brains because later on in the story, it's mentioned that he sleeps on a really nice bed. Oh, he sleeps really nice. The bed was really good. That means that General Sawyer died and he was fed to the wolves and stuff. So yeah, that's where the story ends. Nothing basically. And Jamie and Sawyer, could you like come so that we can then tell why things are there? Could you, Jamie? Could you like, um, I can't see you, so. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're gonna show you guys the compass and stuff. Also, if you guys want to see the library, you can. So this is the library. No questions asked. It's just a simple library with actual books in it. So yeah, actual books written by some.
I made the
friends.
library. I even didn't like the idea, but I was like, hey, for extra details, I was like, let's just make a library, because why not?
Yeah, like
So
it has books in it, you know, like
And
it has
Marcus wrote,
authors too. So like yeah,
Marcus
So,
wrote some books. Some
yeah,
amazing
you got some
books.
books.
Yeah.
So basically that's it. So we're gonna show you guys the compass. So James,
Right,
you
let's
come because
go.
you're recording. Oh, 1 minute, guys. Just let it clear, and then I need to time set
Oh,
day.
wait, whose dog is this?
I'm please, sorry.
Wait, where?
Don't
Oh,
ask
there you
any
go.
questions. We're recording.
I know. Wait, did you look at the sign? Did you look at the sign, Ivan? Hello.
Oh yeah, ship
This-
trap. Jamie.
Yeah,
Oh
this-
yeah, I
Yeah.
already show it from the start, but
Yeah, the
look at
sign.
this,
Yeah,
no?
he showed you guys. He showed you guys.
Here's
So this is the
the.
compass. Jamie,
It's
could you like?
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes,
Jamie,
beautiful.
could you come? Why did you go there?
I was showing the sign, Ivan.
Oh yeah. No, you didn't show that. Okay. So Jamie, so the compass is this. It's a square compass. Don't mind it. The thing is, it looks nice and it's like it works because the diagonal current is straight to the is pointing to the north, right? The square,
That's
the
the
diagonal of
north.
the square. So yeah, that's north, that's east, that's south, and that's west. So if you
west,
look,
south.
if you like face north and then go to like the middle of the island and stuff, like you can, it will be just like everything will make sense because so if you go to like the middle of the island, so if you go down, so that's north, right? And that's east, and that's west, and that's south, right? So the swamp is at the southeast corner mentioned in the story. The Malay man catcher doesn't really have a specific location, but like it's like it's 100 yards away, I think. The stake trap. I don't clearly remember, but like it is not specific location. But we just like put it there. It's appropriately like far away from his hiding spot and stuff, you know. So and also he and the stake trap also is like appropriately sized. Also, guys, let me check which trap is 100 yards away, real quick. So the uh, yeah, straight over. I'll like just check. So the 100 yards away is the Malay man capture. So it's like appropriately like far away from the hiding spot. So I'm like, that should be okay. So, anyways, yeah, so we placed the stake trap like far away from the not appropriately far away from the other trap so that he isn't conscious in this area, but he's really conscious in that area because he already knows there's a trap there. But he's not that conscious towards this area. But he's like looks at every detail, but like he's less observing in that with this area. So we place it here. It's also like not near the house and stuff. We place a knife trap here because like he jumps into the ocean by going off the cliff, right? The cliff is there, so like and the ocean is like conveniently like here, and there's this gap too, so that's why we place a knife trap there. He's probably like at the edge of the island since the ocean is there, like viewable. So yeah, that's it. Also, the paths are here. And so yeah, nothing else. Also, the yacht is facing like that direction because since he's in the after deck and the island should be at should be at the right of the after deck. You know, it will not make sense if the boat was like in any other direction but than this. Facing like east southeast, I would say, maybe a bit southeast, but yeah. So yeah, that's it. I think we all finished, right?
Yep.
Well, I just gotta
So
like end it, like I don't know, say thank you.
so yeah, thank you, Miss
Thank-
Brown.
Thank you, Miss
for-
Brown.
Thank
Give
you,
us
Miss
a name.
Brown.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Give us
Klaus,
a name.
because thank you, Klaus. Yeah, give us an A. Also, thank
Give
you,
us a
Klaus, for
class.
listening to my voice and my and repeating some words over and over again. Thank you for listening to that. And Jamie
Ivan has-
might put subtitles on, but like
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
am. By the way.
Yeah, he will, so that you
People
guys
that
don't get
don't
bored from my
understand
voice.
Ivan, you guys thank you for me because I.
Yeah, he's gonna put
wrote word by
subtitles
word.
on the YouTube video. So yeah,
Yeah.
But
So
Ivan,
happy.
you
we,
have
we
a-
consider it of the
Ivan.
class too, Miss Brown. So please give us an A, please.
Please,
Please
Brown.
give us a name.
Please
beg
give us
you.
an A.
Please.
Thank you. We love you, Miss
We
Brown.
love
We love you.
Let's give
I
us a
love
name.
you.
Bye.
I love you. Bye. Ivan, you have a beautiful voice.